Hello everyone, it is I, Jessie, and I'm coming at you with a non-spoiler book review on There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. So, this is Stephanie Perkins' first young adult thriller book, aside from her Anna and the French Kiss trilogy. So, I wasn't going into this book thinking much of it, since it is her first non-fluffy contemporary romance read. So I didn't have any high hopes of it. I was just going into it, not really expecting much. But I was pleasantly surprised with how this book turned out for her first young adult thriller. It was decent, not the greatest, but it was pretty good for Stephanie Perkins. But anywho, this book is about a girl named McKinney Young, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. She's from Hawaii, she lives with her parents, and her parents don't really care for her. And she got into some trouble in Hawaii, so she was shipped off to her grandmother's house in Nebraska. And they also said that her grandma shouldn't be living by herself because she's getting old, she needs someone to look after her too. So they just shipped her off there. And it's also a new beginning for McKinney from what happened with her dark secret in Hawaii. So when McKinney first arrives at the school, students are being killed off one by one in gruesome murders with grotesque flair, and as the hunt for the killer intensifies, McKinney has to bring up her own dark secrets too. The killer is killing these certain people. There is a reason. And on Goodreads, I noticed a lot of people give it a 3 out of 5 star rating, or lower than that. I'm it's really not that bad. I understand it's not the best, but I did enjoy it. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And the writing is decent, the dialogue is good, the character development is good. Right off the bat, once you start reading this, it's a kill. And then we get held off from the killing to where we see McKinney's life with her friends in high school and her crush, and it kind of went away from the killings a little bit, to where I felt it wasn't as well meshed together with the killings in her life as well as you would want it to be. But then a little while later, another kill happens, and then it starts to the killing starts speeding up, and the second half of the book is intensified, and the scary grotesque parts aren't really that scary or creepy, they're just oh dang, that happened. And with McKinney confronting her secret dark past, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I thought it was something way worse than what it was of her deep dark secret from Hawaii. I get it, but I felt it was made into a bigger thing than what it was supposed to be. And who the killer is, the killer was not who I thought it was going to be. And with the killing so consistent, and how McKinney and her friends are trying to help figure out who the next victim was to try and warn them before they get killed. And they give the police tips, and the police just oh, whatever, we're actually going with this lead. And it's McKinney and her friends were closer on where the killer was than the police were, and then I don't know, I just feel it was a serious situation where you want to get the killer. Don't you listen to the community too? They totally effed up on that, I think. Okay, so how the book ended, it was so annoying because it just dropped off right there. I'm what? Flipping the page, I'm are you serious? That's the end of it? There's so many unanswered questions, and I at least have an epilogue at the end. But no, there's no epilogue. So many unanswered questions. I'm But like I said, it wasn't the best thriller young adult book, but it was pretty decent. I'll give it that. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining for me, but I did give it 3.5 stars out of 5. I recommend it if you guys are looking for a starter book on young adult thrillers. Not the best, but you could start at this book. But I wouldn't really recommend it. It's just, if it's a book they have on your TBR that you just want to get off the list, I would just read it. because otherwise it's meh. But it was cute. Entertaining. But yeah, so that's my thoughts and opinions on There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. And let me know in the comments down below if y'all agree or if you have a different opinion on this book. Let me know. I would love to hear your opinion. Even if it's different from my opinion, I would really love to hear about it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to more videos by me. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!